Welcome to this geometry lesson on cones. In this video, we will explore the properties of cones, understand their structure, and learn the essential formulas for surface area and volume. Let's get started. A cone is a distinct three-dimensional geometric shape. It tapers smoothly from a flat base to a single point at the top. While the base is typically a circle, the defining feature is how it narrows down to that single point, known as the apex or vertex. You can think of a cone as a pyramid with a circular base. Let's look at the key parts of a cone. We have the height, represented by the letter h, which is the vertical distance from the center of the base to the apex. We have the radius, r, which is the distance from the center of the circular base to its edge. Finally, we have the slant height, represented by the letter s, which is the distance from the apex to any point on the edge of the base. Notice how these three lines form a right-angled triangle inside the cone. Cones generally fall into two categories. A right circular cone is one where the apex is directly aligned above the center of the base. This creates a symmetrical shape. An oblique cone is one where the apex is not directly over the center, making the cone look tilted or slanted. For most standard geometry problems, we focus on the right circular cone. To understand surface area, it helps to unfold the cone into a flat 2D shape, called a net. When you unfold a cone, you get two distinct parts: a small circle, which was the base, and a large sector of a circle, which was the curved side. The radius of this large sector is actually equal to the slant height of the original cone. Because the radius, height, and slant height form a right triangle inside the cone, we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the slant height. If you know the radius and the vertical height, the square of the slant height equals the radius squared plus the height squared. Therefore, the slant height s is the square root of r squared plus h squared. The curved surface area, also called the lateral surface area, refers to the area of the cone's sides, excluding the base. The formula for this is pi multiplied by the radius multiplied by the slant height. So, CSA equals pi times r times s. To find the total surface area, we simply add the area of the circular base to the curved surface area. The base area is pi r squared. Adding this to pi rs gives us the total area. We can factor this expression to get the formula, pi times r multiplied by the sum of s plus r. The volume measures how much space is inside the cone. There is an interesting relationship between a cone and a cylinder. A cone's volume is exactly 1/3 of the volume of a cylinder with the same radius and height. Therefore, the formula is 1/3 times pi times r squared times h. Cones are everywhere in our daily lives. The most delicious example is, of course, the ice cream cone. On the roads, we see orange traffic cones used for safety. Even a simple party hat is a perfect example of a conical shape. Recognizing these shapes helps us connect abstract geometry to the real world. Here is a summary of the formulas we have covered. Remember, the slant height s is found using Pythagoras' theorem. The curved area is pi rs, the total area includes the base, giving us pi r times s plus r, and finally, the volume is 1/3 pi r squared h. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.